Welcome to the channel where we turn market data into dynamic charts to better understand the stock market. Today, we will analyze the growth of AWS, Amazon's cloud platform, and its impact on the tech industry. The dynamic chart you see on screen is built from the image displayed now. Throughout the video, we will see how AWS revenue growth has evolved, what this increase means, and the role its main competitors, such as Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud, play. To understand the relevance of this topic, it is important to first know what cloud computing is and why AWS has been a key player in this sector. Cloud computing allows businesses and users to access storage, processing, and networking resources without needing their own physical infrastructure. This model has transformed the way modern companies operate, and AWS has led this revolution. To understand AWS' importance in the market, let's briefly review its history. Amazon Web Services was launched in 2006 as a division of Amazon with the idea of offering storage and cloud services. What began as a solution for startups and developers quickly became the technological backbone of large corporations and governments. But what truly stands out right now is the growth AWS has experienced. In the last quarter, it added approximately $1.3 billion in incremental revenue, representing the second-largest quarterly growth in its history. Meanwhile, its main competitors, Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud, grew by 31% and 30%, respectively. AWS, despite a 19% growth rate, remains the industry leader in total revenue. This increase is crucial because it demonstrates how, despite intense competition and an increasingly saturated market, AWS continues to expand. To better understand this growth, let's analyze some of the factors driving it. One of AWS' biggest drivers has been its diversification of clients. Technology companies, financial institutions, governments, and startups use its services to store data, process information, and run cloud-based applications. Additionally, the rise of artificial intelligence and the need for scalable infrastructure have increased the demand for cloud services. Looking at the last 10 years, AWS has grown at an impressive rate, becoming Amazon's largest source of revenue in terms of profitability. Its profit margins are significantly higher than those of its retail business, allowing the company to invest even more in expansion and innovation. Efficiency and scalability. AWS has optimized its infrastructure to handle large volumes of data and provide scalable solutions to companies of all sizes. This has enabled it to attract clients needing cloud resources without investing in costly proprietary infrastructure. Artificial intelligence development. The integration of AI tools and machine learning has made AWS even more attractive to tech companies, increasing dependence on its services. International expansion. AWS has expanded into multiple global regions, investing in data centers in Europe, Asia, and Latin America to comply with local regulations and strengthen its global dominance. Competitive pricing strategy. Although AWS is not the cheapest option on the market, it offers a cost-benefit ratio that keeps its clients loyal to its platform. Technological evolution. AWS has been at the forefront of adopting new technologies, ensuring that its infrastructure is always aligned with the changing needs of the market. Customer acquisition strategy. Amazon has leveraged its ecosystem to attract customers to AWS, offering integrations with other business areas such as e-commerce and artificial intelligence. But what does this growth represent in terms of market share? AWS still dominates with approximately 32% of the global cloud market, followed by Azure with 22% and Google Cloud with 11%. Although Microsoft and Google have closed the gap, AWS continues to hold a dominant position. Historically, AWS has been one of Amazon's biggest revenue sources. In 2022, for example, its operating profits accounted for nearly 60% of the company's earnings. This means that while Amazon's retail business operates on tighter margins, AWS is its true profitability engine. Additionally, it is crucial to analyze how macroeconomic trends may influence the adoption of cloud services. With the accelerated digitization of businesses, the demand for storage, data analysis, and cloud computing continues to grow. However, factors like inflation and interest rates could impact investments in technology. Another key point is the shift in IT investment strategies among companies. Many businesses are seeking a mix of public and private cloud solutions to maximize efficiency and security. AWS has responded to this trend with hybrid solutions that allow companies to customize their technological infrastructure. If we look at the dynamic chart on screen, we can see how AWS has maintained consistent growth, but also how Microsoft and Google have accelerated their expansion in recent years. The question is, can AWS maintain its dominance in the future? One key factor to consider is the cloud price war. As more companies adopt these services, competition has intensified, leading to price reductions and increased incentives to attract customers. AWS has responded with new products and services optimized for artificial intelligence, machine learning, and big data, ensuring it remains the preferred choice for many companies. Another crucial aspect is regulation and geopolitics. With trade tensions between the US and China, and growing concerns over digital sovereignty in Europe, cloud companies have had to adapt to new regulations and restrictions. AWS has expanded its global presence with data centers in multiple regions to ensure compliance with local laws. In conclusion, AWS remains the undisputed leader in the cloud industry, with impressive growth and a solid customer base. However, competition from Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud is stronger than ever, and the cloud computing landscape could change in the coming years. The dynamic chart has shown us how AWS revenue growth has evolved quarter by quarter, highlighting its impact on the sector. The question now is, will AWS continue to dominate, or will we see a shift in cloud leadership in the future? In the coming years, we will see how technology continues to evolve and whether AWS can remain at the forefront. The strategic decisions Amazon makes regarding innovation and global expansion will be key. Moreover, artificial intelligence and cloud computing will continue to be critical factors in the digital transformation of businesses. AWS must keep investing in these areas to maintain its market position. What is certain is that the cloud market will keep growing, and the major players will continue competing for a larger share. Leave your opinion in the comments and let me know what you think about the competition between AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. Before you go, I invite you to watch our latest video where we analyze what is happening with Disney and whether streaming could be its Achilles heel. Don't miss it. The link is in the description. See you in the next video.